All right, look, man. I know it's a difficult thing for you to get into. I know you're like, Teddy, man, I just got used to this crypto stuff. Now you want me to get an NFT? Like, what the heck? I get it. You know what I mean? I really do. But there's just so much opportunity here, man. The opportunity is incredible at this point. And I keep learning more and more and more about the VeVe app and the OMI token, OMI, and yo, it's just crazy. It gets crazier and crazier. Look, man, I know this is this is 2 videos in a week now about this, but I'm just so bullish, and I want to convey that bullishness to you because I really think that you could benefit from this. So, from a technical standpoint, you liked Doge. I'm sure you did. Whoever's watching this, I'm sure you liked Doge. You liked it, and you probably bought some, and maybe you made money, maybe you didn't. Okay, but I remember, man, I used to own so much Doge back in the day. It was worth nothing when I first got into crypto. And then when I saw the TikTok kids, pumping Doge and saying, let's get it to $1, guys. I bought some because I was like, yo, these little internet kids, I mean, you can't lose betting on them. They're going to win. So, I got into Doge at 0.0035 cents, right? Or 0.0035. And, Doge went to 70 cents was the high. I got out at 35. Great flip, incredible flip. And I'm saying, man, that this stuff, this OMI, it's not as cheap as 0.0035, but all right. So the speculation to get to $1 for Doge, as somebody who's seen Doge from way back in the day, I was like, listen, man, look, I'm all for, the crazy pump and stupid gains and to the moon. I'm all for it, man. But we gotta be realistic here. You know what I mean? And Doge to go to $1. It was unrealistic. Could it still happen? Yeah, it could happen, you know what I mean? But then people were like, yo, Doge could be as big as Bitcoin. You never know. And it's like, nah, bro, we do know, you know what I'm saying? And it won't ever be as big as Bitcoin. Won't ever be a $30,000 Doge. But these TikTok kids and these youngsters, they was really riding this wave. And, whatever, they want to ride the wave, they want to ride it. Who cares? That's up to them, you know what I'm saying? But my point is, now we have OMI at 0.007 or 8 cents, whatever it is. Dude, OMI can absolutely get to $1. Absolutely. See, the tokenomics with Doge, they're always making more Doge every year. They're making more Doge. They're mining Doge, etc. There's more Doge every year, right? With OMI, there's not more OMI every year, and they coin burn all the time. On top of that, OMI, like Doge, it would only be used for a payment network. From a transaction from one person to another. That's all you could do with Doge. And you could say the same argument for Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin has a whole lot more going for it than Doge does. And we can get into all that. You could argue with me, whatever, but I don't want to get into all that right now. But Bitcoin has a lot more attributes that are that are better than Doge's attributes, especially in the decentralized, side of things. So, with OMI, you could stake OMI, and if you stake OMI, and staking means you park it in the software, okay, for layman's terms. You park it in the software, and the software, typically the software gives you interest on your staked coin. But in this case, because they're not offering, it's not a coin where they're offering APY. It's a coin that allows you to have certain perks. So if you wanted to buy a particular NFT, if you had a certain amount of OMI staked, it would give you, seniority basically on the different, what do you call it? The different drops that would happen, NFT drops that would happen. Sorry, I'm like doing three things at the same time. And by giving you that seniority on the drops, instead of like right now, a drop happens and there's like 50,000 people trying to get their hands on something where there's only like 3,000 of these things or 2,000 of these things. And so it's, luck of the draw, you know what I mean? Like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you're just like the other 27,000 people that didn't get it. Now, if you staked OMI though, now you have preferential treatment on drops where, you can get, either bumped up in line or whatever, but you like staking the OMI, depending on how much you stake, grants you certain access. Sometimes you could buy things before the drop, so you're guaranteed to get it. You don't got to be up at 8 a.m. or 5 a.m. or whatever whenever it drops. You don't got to do all that. Like you're there, it's done. You bought it. Don't worry, type of thing. There's just so like OMI, it has utility. It has a use case. They're burning the token, and you can also swap for OMI. You can swap for NFTs using OMI. You can swap for gems using OMI. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you swap for gems using OMI. The other thing is when you use OMI to mint NFTs, that the OMI that you use to mint gets burned. So when you create an NFT, when NFT is created, you know what I'm saying? The coin that was used to do that is burned off now, and that goes away. Man, there's a lot of really cool things, So as the OMI amount dwindles, the price of OMI will just continue to grow, man. It'll just grow, And we're now at 0.007 cents, something like that, 0.0008 cents, or 0.008 cents. Can it hit $1? Yeah. I don't know what the math is, but let's say you bought in at a penny and you bought $1 worth. Then you had, 100 OMI. And if it goes to $1, then you have $100 from $1. You know what I mean? It's a pretty good flip. You put in a G, that's 100 G's. Now you gotta wait. You gotta wait long enough for it to get there. I'm not saying like this is gonna happen this bull run. I'm not saying that. Could it happen? Yeah, maybe it could. But I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, this is like buying Doge, but buying it like 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And then not relying on media hype and TikTokers, but relying on fundamentals and tokenomics to, secure your investment as much as any investment is actually secure. But dude, like, it's all the NFTs you'd want to buy, man. Marvel, Disney, Pokemon is coming. Oh, here's the other thing. So, as these platforms like mess around with NFTs, the technology gets crazier. It gets crazier and crazier what they're capable of doing, And I know for some of you, this won't matter. I'm 34, right? There's a 20-year-old who in 10 years may be 30 and might be having his or her first kid, right? And this 20-year-old knows all the Pokemon by heart. Knows all their names. Okay? This 20-year-old knows all the Pokemon. I know you don't know all the Pokemon. You don't care, right? You don't care about Pokemon. That's fine. But the 20-year-old, the 25-year-old, the 30-year-old, or soon to be 30-year-old one day, hopefully, knows all the Pokemon by heart, man. You know what else? The 30-year-old, after having a job or a business or whatever, having a little bit of money, might want to splurge on some NFTs because it's dope when he opens his closet and it looks like the Batcave. Or, hanging outside of his house is the Spider-Man, like upside down. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. When he looks in the mirror and it's Iron Man there. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, right? Here's the other thing. Coming back to the Pokemon thing. Look, man, this is hard. This is like stuff I'm still grasping too. But, like, yo, you can have real life Pokemon. I mean, it's not real in real life, but if you're looking at the world through AR glasses, you can just see your Pokemon. You could hear your Pokemon. You know what I mean? And like, I know it sounds so nuts. It's like, Teddy, what the hell are you talking? Like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, stop, Teddy, stop. Nah, bro. So because it's an NFT, it's an item that, you know, you can look at it as a 2D or 3D object. It's fully programmable. It's fully interoperable. You know what I'm saying? While retaining the security of your, you know, ownership, the authenticity of your ownership. You can retain that, but you can still have your NFT used in a variety of apps. My guy, this is like, yo, this is different stuff. You know what I mean? This is not the same stuff, man. This is different. You know? Like, you think people went crazy because they bought a Pokemon stuffed animal or had cards, or because the Pokemon was in the Game Boy or the Nintendo DS? You thought that was crazy, and then look at how nuts the entire world went when Pokemon were just out somewhere, and you go and you catch it when you're out somewhere. And it didn't even, like, there was no real, you know, sophisticated algorithm to, like, where Pokemon are. You know what I mean? At least not in my experience. It wasn't like, you know, grass Pokemon were out in grass. You know what I mean? And city Pokemon were in the city. Like, it wasn't really like that. You know what I mean? But man, imagine when you're wearing the glasses and you look down and your Pokemon is there, your Pikachu is there, or your Charizard is there. And they have their own personality because there's AI that's governing them. You know what I mean? And then there's like a language algorithm where they can understand what you say, bro. And you can train them to learn things. This is what I'm saying. You're sleeping on this stuff, man. Stop sleeping on it. Bro, we're about to get paid off this. Look, you missed cell phones, you missed apps, you missed crypto. You didn't miss it. You're still here. If you're here, you're early. But dude, you could do this NFT thing. It's 0.007 cents for the OMI token. You could do this NFT thing. Don't lie. You know, you could put in $100 and make like 10 G's if you wait long enough. And if you put in more, you put in more. You know what I mean? So like, I'm saying, man, and all I'm talking about is Pokemon. I'm not talking about anything else. And I'm talking about Pokemon as AR in real life. Like, imagine when you actually go into VR with the metaverse. Imagine what that's like. That's something else. That's a whole nother thing. If you think that, you know, people are just gonna watch TV for escape and they're not gonna put on a headset and go in the metaverse, yo, you're tripping. You are loony. You're not getting it. It's like, man, I know that, like, when it happens, when whatever this is, I don't know, like what I'm saying for it is today could completely change. Like, there could be a 10,000% better idea that could come out in the next year or two. You know what I mean? And now what I'm saying right now is just stupid. It was just dumb. It was a dumb idea. You know what I mean? But this is the best idea I can come up with right now. But, you know, things are just not going to stay the same. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to remain the way you think it is or should remain. It's going to be different. Everything's going to be different. You know what I mean? And you can take advantage of it or not. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, you could do it. And is it really easy to take advantage of it? It's not that easy. I mean, it's like a little bit of work, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that crazy easy, you know what I mean? It's not like, you know, buying something on Amazon. But one day it will be, and when it does, that's when the price goes up. That's when it's not 0.008 cents anymore, because now it's easy for everybody to get. The reason why it's 0.0008 cents or 0.008 cents right now is because it's easy. It's not easy to get to. You got to do a little bit of work, and there's still many millions of dollars locked on the platform, even though it's so hard to get to. Imagine when the floodgates open, dude. Do you think that if the technology, I mean, the technology is it's like there almost, right? But when the technology becomes widely known that, you can do all these things I just described, but bro, do you think that no one's gonna want to do it? Really? You really think no one's gonna want to do it? Do you think even 3% of the population might do it? 2% of the population might do it? You know what I'm saying? What is that? That's still 9 million people that would do it. That's 8 million more people than are on the app right now. And there's 1 million people on the app, and it's hard AF to get, to do stuff. Once you get there, you're good, but getting there, man, it's hard AF, So, I don't know, bro. I do not know. I can't explain it anymore, any way else. You know what I'm saying? This VeVe app, the NFTs, this thing is popping. Get you some. Hop in, the water's fine. You know what I mean? Not only buying the OMI tokens, buy some NFTs. You can't buy it at the drop, go to the secondary market. You're gonna pay a little bit more, but if you choose the right NFT, it'll be worth a lot more. You know what I'm saying? In the future. You know what I mean? Look, man, that's my 2 cents, bro. It's my 2 cents. I'm an OMI homie. You feel me? It's there. I'm there now. And yeah, dude. I hope to see you there. We'll see how it goes. Maybe all this just craps out into nothing. But it's a lot of big companies in this, a lot of big ones in this, and it's only more coming in. So, we're all gonna lose, but we'll see how it happens. Here's the other thing. NFTs are not as threatening as crypto. It's not like a Federal Reserve has to seriously contemplate what kind of policy they need to deploy against NFTs. You know what I mean? It's Batman and Superman and Spider-Man and crypto punks and, bored apes and stuff. Who cares? It's really non-threatening, and so, worrying about regulation against NFTs, come on, stop. So, we'll see how it happens, see how it goes. I love you. Hope everything works out. Be safe. Peace.